Let's get it. Let's go. Takeoff for real, checking in. So today we have on the board, Poetik Flakko sits down with House Phone and basically goes over the DJ Akademiks beef and what caused it, right? Now, recently Poetik Flakko, I think within the last week to half a week, he interviewed this man named the Satan the Sinner, which has a major podcast following, and he's doing his thing. But at the end of the day, Satan the Sinner has a beef with DJ Akademiks as far as an internet beef, right? I don't know what caused it or whatnot, but usually when you see major podcasts get to a certain level, they are very competitive at the top about who's going to subscribe to who and who's going to view whose podcast and who's going to, come over to whoever's podcast family. So with that being said, I don't know what caused it, but DJ Akademiks felt as if because Poetik Flakko is like his little, sidekick, and, he gets his mannerisms, his attitude, and a lot of his content ideals from DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks is feeling like, bro, why are you even interviewing somebody that's not on the same page with me and doesn't get along with me? So at the end of the day, we're going to sit down as a Game for Dayz podcast family and react to the video together, because it's easy to sit there and draw assumptions, make opinions about a subject you really don't have too much information about or too much facts about. So let's get it. Let's go.
Because he beefed with him. And
no, I don't think that he thought that that's why you interviewed him, but yeah. I don't think he liked the context of you, like, supposedly being someone,
sure.
Being a chat nigga.
Yeah, of course.
Being down with him, almost looking up to him in a sense.
Yeah.
A lot of your mannerisms,
yeah.
like your style of content is all kind of derivative of Akademiks.
Style of dressing.
He showed you love.
Yeah, of course.
Put you on his stream multiple times.
Yeah.
And then for you to have a nigga who, like, respectfully, I had never heard of bro at all. Okay. I still don't know who he is, like, even really for real. And I know the whole interview wasn't about Akademiks, right?
Of course, yeah.
But he did speak, like, you brought Akademiks up.
Well, here, right? So look, right? So now, from what I saw, and he's mad about one, like, and he asked, like, why even do it, right? And he told niggas, I think one of them, that I did it because, like, he was beefing with Ak, which that wasn't true, right? Now, two, and he came up, right? Now, look, two things. One is, so people, like, are not really, like, familiar with these different pockets of YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Now, when we interviewed him, that was a week after he just went super viral for doing the, like, what's an NFT shit with Destiny.
Okay.
What is it?
And he went super viral. Now, again, mind you, and, like, he beefed with Ak months ago. So
it wasn't, like, correlated to that at all.
Yeah, right? If I wanted to interview him because he was beefing with Ak, I would have, like, contacted him, like,
months ago,
right? Okay. But he went mad viral talking about Destiny, so we brought him on, to kind of just, like, do, like, a general interview, right? Now, look, right?
But you knew bringing him up would
here, right? So, and that's why, like, I kind of say it, right? Is people, like, spoke on it, but never, like, watched the full shit, right? Because, and he brought up Ak once, I redirected the conversation. He brought up Ak again, I redirected the conversation. He brought up Ak a third time, I redirected it. And then at that point,
but we're talking about the first time.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. So again,
hella nervous.
And he brought up Ak like 3 times initially. After the third time of me shutting bro down, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like,
but did you really shut him down?
Yeah, right.
I didn't see.
Good question.
Yeah, right. I said, damn, bro, like, I'm being real pussy right now. Meaning, bro, like, my job is to give an unbiased, neutral interview, right?
Correct.
And if my guest obviously wants to speak about something,
correct,
and I'm saying, yo, don't speak on this shit because, like, why? Because, right, I'm cool with somebody. To me, that's fucked up, especially because, bro, like, I was fucking with his content before he started beefing with Ak, like, right? Like, so now, like, I'm in a real fucked up spot, like, where, yo, like, if I'm fucking with somebody before Ak's beef with them, I now have to pick a side each and every time and can't fuck with niggas that I've been fucking with before y'all started beefing. And yo,
if you're dealing with two people and they don't get along, unless you belong to one of them, like you're their pet or something, or you're their property, you should be able to deal with whoever you want to deal with, right? As long as it's just business and it has nothing to do with anybody else, right? But that's just my opinion. Unless somebody owns you, they shouldn't be able to tell you, oh, you don't talk to this person. You don't interview this person. You can't do this, especially when he's getting money off of his interviews. But let's get it. Let's go.
Bro, mad niggas would aggravate act or like comfort act, right?
Facts.
It's a different nigga in every week. So like,
that's facts.
If after every motherfucker like choose a beef or act, I have to like now say, you know what? I can't fuck with every nigga that act don't fuck with. I don't think that's right. You feel me? Right, but bro, like I've always like taken the stance of, bro, if two niggas that I fuck with are going back and forth and beefing, bro, I'm not picking a side just because I think that one nigga is more beneficial to my career, right?
This is internet beef.
I just think that,
I felt that actually,
right?
Okay.
It's not a thorough shit to do.
But I feel like you understand Akademiks. You understand his character enough.
Yeah.
To where, like, you would know that he probably wouldn't be okay with you.
That's fine, but he's not your father.
Yeah, right.
And then still being cool with him in his face.
Right. But
if anybody would know that, you would be the person that would know that.
Yeah, right. But the thing is this, though, is after that interview, I told his team, like saying, yo, listen, I just interviewed him, and he said this. I'm just letting you know before this shit come out, right?
Mm-hmm. I thought it really made him mad.
I did my job, right? Again, though, and he called Act broke. I said, nah, man, Act not broke. And
you heard it for yourself. A lot of these internet beefs, they get started over very small things, right? Sometimes these things are very insignificant, but they get a lot of people's attention and they stir up a lot of drama, right? Now, if you get paid to do interviews, you have a person that has a internet beef with somebody else and they're expecting you to not do interviews with that person, not potentially make money moves and, you know, enjoy what that person has to bring to your life, whether it's opportunities, resources, you know, a friendship that leads to money being made, a friendship that leads to knowledge and wisdom being had, which is more important than money, right? So if you're willing to write all those things off for, like he said, a little bit of, you know, bump on the shoulder in your industry and, you know, it might help your career a little bit, right? But as far as your manhood, your integrity, your character, that's not going to help you grow, sucking up to the next man and losing out on money, losing out on opportunities because you feel like they're internet beefing, right? So let's learn from this, man. Let's grow from this. If you have a boss or you have somebody that's applying pressure on you in the same type of way, go ahead and hop down there in that comment section. Let us know how you feel, man. Teamwork makes a dream work, man. It's not just these situations or my situations. We all bring something to the table. Let's get it. Let's go. Hop down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so we keep you in the loop every time we drop. Also, hop down there, check out that merch. Find you something you like, go ahead and grab it. Hop down there, follow that Instagram. And as always, if you like the direction that we're going with this thing, which is straight to the top, hop down there in that description box. It's in the Cash App. If it's on your heart. Let's get it. Let's go. Cheers for real. Checking out.